very always amazed at the energy and the motivation that this group have. I want to share one thing. Actually, I have been, one of the reasons I guess I'm here, for the last 15 years I've been working on one particular thing, which is to multilingualize the internet. Today you see domain names www. Whatever, and it's usually in English, and 15 years ago I started the process of putting Chinese or Japanese or other languages on the internet and the domain name. And unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but anyway, since the 15 years, Google, I guess Facebook and Twitter were all actually created within those 15 years, amazingly, but I'm still struggling to try to get Chinese domain names started. It is there, but it's going through a process. What I do want to bring up is, however, one particular thing is the reason why I came back, I guess, is seeing the theme of this year, which is from passion to action. I wanted to share, I guess, a call for action for this group. In my 15 years, there's one sort of, it started out as a business or as an entrepreneur. I guess I'm now more of a internet advocate. And what sort of changed in the way is what is called internet governance. I don't know whether people have heard about that term, but I think this is one thing that I want to call to action for everyone around the room to participate in, because we're missing exactly this crowd. In the past, global sort of coordination happened sort of like in the UN phase, or like when we talk about climate change, when we talk about sea waters, it's driven by countries, it's driven by the UN system. There's also the ITU system. However, in the internet governance, we are in a new model that is called multi-stakeholder approach. And it is what it really is about is the gentleman challenged us earlier about how the business and the government themselves seems to be competing, or there's a deep sense of mistrust between the two. Internet governance is about bringing together governments, businesses, and civil society, really, and academia, to talk about how the internet is going to be governed. We're talking about copyrights, we're talking about cybercrime, we're talking about cyberbullying, and we're talking about protection of children online, all those kind of things. And one of the things is that the fora for internet governance, all these issues are actually happening right now, and we're missing people around this room to actually participate in it. The bulk of the discussion is dominated by European and US participants from the civil society. I understand I'm running out of time, but I guess the main thing is if you could look into the concept of internet governance, we need the civil society and the businesses and the leaders from this region to actually go and participate, or our perspectives will be missed in the policies that are being set for the internet in the future. Thank you.